All right, so this is the third try on this video. I tried to record. This is the third time. Ah, crazy morning. So this is the third time I'm trying to record this video. Hopefully this time it takes properly. Putting in work for you guys, trying to show you guys what's going on here in these markets. But we have technical difficulties all the time. All right, so let's just do a quick recap. So basically, AACG. We're looking at AACG. So basically, I was looking to jump in above this area here. Above this area here. So as soon as it popped above this area, I jumped in. And for some reason, I did not get filled. So luckily, it started coming back down. As it's coming down, I'm trying to see if this area is going to hold. Once I know that it's holding, I jumped in right away. And then it made a quick pop. I ended up selling right there. So now that was a win. And then as soon as I sold, I'm expecting it to bust right through go time. And for some reason, it was hesitating. I jumped in right there again, expecting it to explode because I saw volume kicking in. And then it just wouldn't do anything. So I quickly sold, broke even. Let me pull up this trade here. As you guys can see, so I jumped in at the 396 area. I sold at 413. And then I ended up jumping back in at 418. And then this thing just wouldn't do anything. So I ended up selling at 418, breaking even. And then I jumped in at the 430 mark right there. As soon as it broke over go time, I just jumped right back in, hit the hotkeys. I did not get filled again. But I left my order there and it kind of went back down a little bit and my order got filled and then I sold for the pop. So I probably should have held a little bit longer, but I knew this was a problem area. Why? Because if you look on your daily chart, let me show you guys real quick. If you look on your daily chart, this area right there, if you look on your daily chart and you look back to see where the problems are going to be, you can see right there is a problem area. So I drew my lines up there. I figured, you know what, let me just get out right around this area. But it ended up going higher. So it is what it is. So look, if you zoom in, this area right here, that 450 area, that's when I tried to get out because I knew this was going to be a problem area. Let's go back to our 1 minute chart. And as you could see, the same. I sold at 448 right before it got to that 450 area. But it broke through that 450 area and it just kept going. Came back down, bouncing on that 450 area. And then went back up a little bit. But I hit my goal within those couple trades. So at that point, I didn't feel like I needed to trade anymore because this thing was kind of choppy. It did kind of scare me a little bit. But it is what it is. We ended up green. So the strategy, it works. It's just you got to follow these directions and be very disciplined. So thankfully, I was able to do that again today. I mean, the strategy is pretty boring. It gets boring after a while because, you know, it's the same thing every single day. And, it is what it is. But at the same time, because it's boring, it is very consistent. So I don't want to be out there taking crazy risk and doing crazy stuff, trying new things. I've been doing this strategy for a long time, so I just stick to it. Um, yeah. So let me play this video so you guys can kind of see what happened. A couple times I didn't get filled, but that's part of the game. Sometimes you'll hit your hotkeys and you just don't get filled. It's just nature of the beast. So let's just play this video so you guys can see what happened. Okay, so basically this area right there, I'm looking to jump in above this area. So I'm watching the stock. And as soon as you see this green dotted line there, I have that on my platform. You see I hit my hotkeys, I didn't get filled. Let's look at this again. Watch this. I'm hitting my hotkeys at that 385 area. Boom, I hit my hotkeys, I didn't get filled. So that sometimes that happens. So I had to cancel my order. And you know, at this point, I was like, man, I missed out. This is a pretty nice move that just happened. I missed. Imagine me jumping in at the 385 and then it went up to you know, this section here. I would have had a nice little win. But it ended up coming back down to this area. And now I'm watching and I'm saying, okay, if it holds, I'm jumping back in. And I jump back in right there. And I'm waiting for the pop. Boom, it pops up. I'm selling. Okay, so now I'm watching to see if it's going to go over go time. So I can jump in because the regular strategy is jumping in above go time. So now I'm waiting to see if it's. Now you see the volume that just kicked in. I jumped in. It dipped down on me a little bit. Now I'm noticing, because you always got to remember, go time is a resistance area. So because it's just taking its time and it's just not doing anything, I got out. Better safe than sorry, right? So as soon as I got out, look what happened. Bam. It just tanked on me. I should have probably bought right there too. It would have done a dip buy. But now I'm waiting for it to go above go time. If it goes above there, I'm going to jump back in. But if it doesn't, I just won't jump back in. So now I'm just watching it and I'm waiting for it to hit above this line so I can hit my hotkeys. Boom, I hit my hotkeys. I didn't get filled. So I figured, man, is this thing going to go without me? So let me hold on to this position. Boom, I got filled right there. And it ends up heading back up. And then I sold. And that was it for today. That's as fast as it happened. I took one trade here, sold there on the pop, and then I saw volume kicked in really hard, so I jumped in again, expecting it to explode, but for some reason, it was hesitating, so I quickly sold. Now, typically when I jump into a trade, I expect it to pop up almost immediately. If it doesn't almost immediately, I rather sell. So just imagine if I didn't sell here and then I ended up holding it and taking that loss, I would have gave up all my gains right there. So that's why if it's not doing what you want it to do immediately, you just want to jump out. And then as soon as it jumps above go time, I'm jumping right back in and I'm just taking that profit. As you can see, this thing ended up ripping all the way up to, what was that, 567, and I was trading it in 396 to 448 area. So that's basically what happened this morning. And that's it. That's all that happened. So jumped in at 396, jumped out at 413, jumped back in at 418, and then I jumped back out at 418, and then I jumped back in at 430, jumped out at 448. And that was it for the day. So, all right, guys, if you guys have any questions, go ahead and comment below. Again, you know, I have the link to Tradeideas below. If you guys are interested in Tradeideas, go ahead and click on that. And I have some other link. I got to start posting some real estate videos because I've been posting a lot of day trading videos. I probably should stop posting day trading videos. I mean, it's the same strategy every day. It gets kind of boring after a while, but you know, it is what it is. But I should probably start posting some more real estate videos so I can show you guys what kind of deals I'm doing with the real estate. Right now I'm targeting St. Louis, Missouri. So if you guys have any, if you know anyone that's selling in the St. Louis, Missouri area, any major city, really, I do deals in any major city in the U.S. So if you guys have any family members or anybody who's looking to sell a property in any major city or close to any major city in the U.S., contact me. I will buy it. I will buy it. I have partners all around the globe. If I can't take it down myself, I bring in a partner. So I do have a couple properties that I have taken down myself, and I keep them. They're cash flowing pretty good. So the really good deals, I try to keep them. And, you know, you can't keep all of them. So every now and then I'll wholesale a few of them, and I'll bring in partners on some of them. So if you guys know anyone who's in some type of a situation, they need to get out of those situations very quick, and they just want a cash offer for their properties, I am your guy. Contact me. I will make them a cash offer. and I will make sure the transaction goes very smooth. We have our title companies. They typically close everything and do title search, and they close everything smooth. Everyone's happy with me. They normally collect their check right away once deal is closed. So, all across the U.S., I'll buy anything. As I don't want to buy anything that's like in the country or like far out on like 20 acres, 30 acres, unless it's a super, super good deal. Don't get me wrong, I'll buy anything, but I try to stay closer to the major cities because most people are buying and selling closer to the major cities. You know what I mean? So if you guys don't get me like I will buy some land too. I am in the market of buying some land, but um I'll buy quicker if you have a house that needs some type of repair. Even if it doesn't need repair, it could be in perfect condition. I'll buy it too. So, um, obviously, I don't pay retail. I like to buy a little bit below market. So, anything that you guys have, look at this. It's telling me YVR is popping right now. I'm not even gonna trade, but as you can see, this is why I have trade ideas. Trade ideas is always telling me which one is popping up and which was doing what. But this isn't something I'd be trading because look at the volume. It made a big move right there, but then look at the volume. It's crazy, right? It's just not enough volume right there. But it is picking up. All right, so yeah, what I was saying was if you guys have any houses that you guys want to sell, it could be any part of the country. I don't care where in the country you are. I will buy that deal. Um, United States is my playing ground. So a lot of people ask me, "What markets are you in?" I don't have a market. The market I'm in is the earth. if it's a if it's a good deal and they accept wire transfers, we'll make it happen. You know what I mean? So it doesn't matter. I don't care if you're in Ghana. I don't care if you're in Africa. I don't care where you are. I don't care where you are. If it's a great deal, if you can show me that it's a great deal, or if I can look it up and run comps and see that it's a great deal, I'm buying it on the spot. I will contact my title company and um, or a local title company in your area, if that makes you feel better. I will contact them and have them handle all the transaction. Or if your state is an attorney state, I've done deals in attorney states as well. I will contact an attorney in your state and I will wire them the money. They will complete all the paperwork and hand you the money that I send to them to give to you or you're a seller, whoever. And then I will pay if you're just a person who just want to make money by sending me leads or referrals and stuff like that, I will pay you anywhere between $500 to $1,000 for every lead that you send me. Okay, so like right now, I have a few people in a couple of different markets who are consistently just going around driving, looking for busted up properties, properties that need work, properties that have high grass, properties that just need some TLC, and they're basically reaching out to me. And once they reach out to me, I look up the property. I can look up any property, any part of the country in 2 seconds. I can find out everything about that property in 2 seconds. So, um, just let me know, and I'll look up any property. Look, this thing's making a move, but to me, this is not a big enough move. So, volume is kicking in though. Volume is kicking in. But again, I've already hit my goal. There's no need for me to keep trading. All right. So, yeah. So any part of the country, I'll buy. It's very quick. I do everything from home. Also, if you want to learn how to do what I'm doing, hit me up. Hit me up on the email and let me know what you're interested in. And we'll put a plan together to where I'm working with you and um, I'll teach you how to find these deals. But you got to put in some work because a lot of people contact me and they expect me to do the work They expect me to do the work. Like the whole point of the whole point of me helping someone out is not for me to do the work and bring them the money. That defeats the whole purpose. I don't know if you guys watch Shark Tank, but these business owners, they go on Shark Tank, they don't expect the sharks to do all the work. The sharks are not, they're too busy to do all the work. People think um you know, I'm supposed to do all the work. No, I'm going to show you how to do the work. You put in the work, right? Once you put in the work, I'll evaluate the deal to see if it really is a deal, because a lot of the times most new people, they don't know what's a deal and what's not a deal. So once you find the property, all you got to do is find the property. I'll take it from there. Now, once you find the property and you give me the address, I'll look it up. I'll tell you if it's a deal. If it's a deal, believe me, I'm a closer. I will jump on that deal and I will close that deal. No problem. But you got to find the properties. You know, a lot of people expect me to find the property, expect me to close the deal for them, and expect me to give them a check. That's not how it works. You know, you got to find the property, find the address, and once you do that, I'll take over from there. Okay, you got to find the property. If the homeowners are ready to go, they're ready to sell, I'll make them a cash offer. CVU is popping up, huh? CVU. Wow, look at that. See, this is why I love this scanner. You see, CVU. It's telling me CVU is making a monster move. So, boom. Look at that. CVU, 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 CVU. So it's telling me CVU is making a monster move. Look at that. It's been telling me for a while now. But I already hit my goal. I probably should have jumped in, but, I hit my goal already. But you could see the scanner is telling me CVU, 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 CVU. CVU is making a big move. So this is what happens. So it just went from 449 to 490. It's about to rip up to above $5. So this is why I love this scanner. For me, I probably would have been jumping right above this area. I would have probably been jumping in right here and taking that ride and probably selling on that pop. Um, but yeah, if you guys have any family members who's in distress, they may be going through a divorce. They may be going through, I don't know, foreclosure. Um, they might just want to sell, and they might just have a few properties that they're just not collecting rent on, bad tenants, and they just want to just move on. They might be older. They might be trying to retire, and they might want to go down south, and they need some money to retire with. I've had a couple people where um, they basically wanted to leave the state and go to Florida and just live the rest of their lives, but they needed some cash and they wanted to cash out their properties, so we cashed them out. All right, so just wanted to throw that out there. I should be posting some more videos on real estate, but again, I'm not a YouTuber. I'm not really, I'm more of an introvert. I guess you could say an introvert. I like working by myself. I like doing things alone. I make more money when I do things alone. It's just me. I like to have time freedom. I like to have time freedom. I don't want to be on everyone's schedule. So I don't want to be on someone else's schedule. I just, like, even with some of these deals, I'm not going to do everything. It's your job to find the house and to find I'll find the homeowner. All you have to do is find the address and give me the address of that property. And from there, I'll take over from there. So, but yeah, you got to do some legwork. You got to put some gas in your car. You got to go drive around your neighborhood and find all the ugly houses and just send me the address of the property and I'll take it from there. So if you can snap a picture of the property and send that as well, that'd be even better. But all I really need is the address. I can find the homeowner and I can make them a cash offer. And once they accept it, you will be getting I like to do Cash App. I'll Cash App the money right away. Or I can do Zelle. I send Zelle all the time. So I can send you a Zelle right away. It goes right through. That's why I like Cash App or I like Zelle. It goes right through. And it goes directly in your account. So it's quick. Everything else, sending a check or sending a wire transfer, that takes time. So, with these other platforms, it's a little bit quicker. I even do Google Pay. Like if you need Google Pay, I can send it through Google Pay. So there's several ways I can just send you your referral if you send me a nice deal. All right. So yeah, if you guys have any questions, comment below. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Just do me a favor and like and subscribe. This is actually the third video I tried to record to try to get things going, and for some reason the sound didn't work, and then I had to do it again 2 times. So all right, so hopefully this one works properly. I'm gonna check it, make sure it works before I post it. All right, guys, enjoy your day. I'll talk to you guys another time.